All right, y'all. So, for those of you who are interested in meditation but have never done it before, please don't let this be the thing that helps you decide whether or not meditation is for you. Today's been a little bit of a crazy day, and I am just inviting y'all into my own personal meditation practice, more or less. Um, I am one of the facilitators at the for the Awakening Heart community of mindful living. And it's always free to come, sit, learn mindfulness for beginners. If you're not familiar with what mindfulness is, you can think of it as your attention. Where is your attention focused? And we can think of attention as something very open and wide and all encompassing, or we can choose to laser focus our attention on different things. The practice of mindfulness is the practice of refocusing our attention on purpose. And the reason we carve out little pockets of time to practice it as part of a meditation is so that we can steer our own attentional focus in our day to day life. Sometimes it can feel like we get caught in cyclic thought streams and we get very carried away in our own thoughts. So, this practice is the practice of coming back to the present moment. You don't have to use the breath as an anchor, although it is quite a nice natural anchor that is always available to us. And so that is why the easiest practice is probably not easiest, simplest practice is probably mindfulness of breath meditation. Um, in the style of the Awakening Heart, we'll go ahead and say an opening affirmation. And I hope y'all will join me for a largely silent meditation because this echo is annoying me too. If you know it, you can say it with me. May we and all beings be safe and free from injury. May we and all beings transform our suffering. May we and all beings rejoice in all joys. May we and all beings be at peace. And then we get the privilege to sit. And I don't know about y'all, I'm not hearing the echo anymore. I hope that y'all can hear me as well. And so when we sit for a meditation practice, we find what feels like a comfortable posture for us. For me, it's usually sitting cross legged, but for some other folks, it might be sitting with feet flat on the floor. And I usually like to have my eyes closed or at least unfocused. We're taking the attentional spotlight and focusing it onto the breath. And all we're doing here is noticing the sensation of the breath, getting really curious. What is it like to breathe? There's a surprising amount of coordination that goes into it, even though it's something that we do all the time. You might allow your attentional focus to rest on the sensation of air entering or exiting the nose and mouth. You might allow the attention to rest on the rising and falling of the chest. You might let the attention rest on the expansion and relaxation of the abdomen. We're not trying to change or alter the breath in any way. Bringing an attitude that is very curious, very non judgmental. Breathing in, knowing fully that we are breathing in. And we also know that we can bring our attentional focus back to the sensation of the breath without any judgment, without any castigation of the self. And breathing in oxygen, and breathing out any tension remaining from the day. And breathing in oxygen, breathing out tension. And coaxing our attention back to the breath as it wanders. One of my best teachers always says that 3 mindful, deep breaths are all it takes to come back to the present moment with practice. And so we'll do our best to try that now. Breathing in, I calm my mind. Breathing out, I smile inside and out. Breathing in, I calm my mind. Breathing out, I smile. Breathing in, calm. Breathing out the tension from the day. Every moment is our opportunity to begin anew. And for those of you who are joining me, go ahead and wiggle fingers and toes. Bring yourselves back to the room around you. Thank you for joining me in my practice. I usually sit before I ever start and open up the live stream. But today, y'all saw I just got home and I needed that too. So I appreciate y'all joining me. And I'm going to go ahead and switch over gears. One, because I'm out of internet. And two, because it is just about the bottom of the hour. I appreciate you all for joining me. Online communities are communities too. And I hope I see y'all back next week, same time, same channel. This is something we can share together, and we get more out of it when we practice together. I'll see y'all later.